Welcome everyone. Today's episode is all about mastering simple English phrases you'll use daily in the US. Why do these short expressions matter so much for beginners, especially compared to learning longer sentences or grammar rules?
Great question. Basic phrases act like building blocks. Think of them as the Lego pieces of conversation. Even if you forget grammar, these expressions help you connect instantly with native speakers and avoid awkward silences.
That's a helpful analogy. So, by focusing on these phrases, listeners can start speaking right away, even if their vocabulary is limited.
Exactly. Studies show learners who practice set phrases gain confidence much faster. Plus, these expressions often carry cultural meaning that goes beyond the words themselves.
Let's start at the very beginning. Greetings and introductions. In the US, what are some go-to phrases when you meet someone for the first time?
The classics are, "Hi, how are you?" or "Hello, nice to meet you." Americans often say good morning or good evening based on the time, using these sets a welcoming tone.
And if someone asks, "How are you?" what's the expected way to reply?
It's common to hear, "I'm good, thank you, I'm doing well," or even "not bad, how about you?" Notice how people usually return the question out of politeness. It's a way to keep the conversation flowing.
So it's not just about the words, but also the friendly back and forth. That's key for building rapport. Moving on, let's talk about asking for help or information. What are some polite ways to get assistance if you're lost or confused?
You can say, "Can you help me, please?" Or, "Excuse me, where's the nearest bus stop?" Starting with "excuse me" makes your request sound more polite.
That's a great tip. If someone speaks too quickly and you don't understand, what should you say?
Try, "I'm sorry, I didn't catch that," or "Could you repeat that, please?" Also, saying "I'm still learning English" shows honesty and encourages patience from others.
It's reassuring to know that most people will appreciate your effort and respond kindly if you're polite. Now, let's imagine you're at a restaurant or cafe. What are some essential phrases to order food or drinks in a friendly, clear way?
Start with, "I'd like a coffee, please," or "Can I have the check, please?" If you're unsure what to order, what do you recommend? Invite suggestions and shows openness.
Are there other useful requests, like asking for water or making a reservation?
Definitely. You might say, "Could I have some water?" Or, "I'd like to make a reservation for two." These phrases help you communicate your needs smoothly and avoid confusion.
That makes the dining experience more enjoyable and less stressful for beginners. Let's shift gears and talk about gratitude and apologies. Why are these expressions so important in American culture?
Saying, "Thank you so much," or "I really appreciate it" builds goodwill. Americans value directness, but also expect politeness. Similarly, apologizing like, "I'm sorry for the inconvenience" shows respect and awareness of others.
What about more formal apologies or situations where you're late?
You can say, "I apologize for being late," or "Please forgive me." Sincere apologies, even for small mistakes, are often remembered and appreciated.
So, expressing both gratitude and apologies is crucial for positive relationships. Now, let's talk about how to end a conversation on a positive note. What are some commonly used closing phrases in the US?
Try "It was nice talking to you," or "Have a great day." These leave a friendly impression. For more casual situations, you can say, "See you later," or "Take care."
And if someone helped you, what can you say as you leave?
"Thanks for your help," or "I hope to see you again soon." These phrases show friendliness and keep the door open for future interactions.
It's clear that ending on a warm note can make a real difference in how you're remembered. Sometimes, misunderstandings happen. How can beginners clarify what was said without feeling embarrassed?
It's perfectly okay to say, "Did you mean?" or "Just to make sure I understand." For example, "So the meeting is at 3 p.m., right?" Confirms details and avoids mistakes.
That's really valuable. Does repeating information back help too?
Absolutely. Repeating or paraphrasing like, "Let me check if I got this right," shows you're engaged and helps catch errors early. Native speakers do this all the time, so it's a great habit.
That strategy not only clarifies, but also builds confidence in real conversations. Let's explore small talk, which is crucial in American conversations. Why do people often talk about the weather or daily life?
Small talk, like "Nice weather today, isn't it?" breaks the ice. It's less about information and more about showing friendliness. It also buys time while you think of what to say next.
Can you give other examples of typical small talk topics?
Sure, topics like weekend plans, do you have any plans for the weekend? Or hobbies, what do you like to do for fun? Are safe and help you connect without being too personal.
So, small talk is a bridge to deeper connections and more meaningful conversations. Let's consider how to make polite requests or offers, which is essential for everyday English. What's the difference between saying give me that and could you please pass that to me?
The latter is much more polite and shows respect. Using could, would, or please softens the request, making it sound friendly instead of demanding. Americans highly value these softeners.
And what about offering help to someone else?
You can say, would you like some help? Or, can I help you with that? These phrases make your offer clear and considerate without being intrusive.
This approach creates a positive, collaborative atmosphere in conversation. As we wrap up, how can listeners turn these simple phrases into natural habits instead of just memorizing them?
Practice is key. Try using these phrases in real conversations, even if it feels awkward at first. Repetition like saying thank you every time someone helps cements them into your memory.
Are there creative ways to practice outside of class or podcasts?
Absolutely. Join language meetups, mimic dialogues from movies, or even talk to yourself in English. Studies suggest that daily practice, even for 10 minutes, leads to significant improvement within weeks.
That's a motivating way to induce these phrases daily, and you'll progress faster than you think.